Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Scorpion. I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the Scorpion Show over this past weekend. Hopefully we keep you as a subscriber and you tell all your YouTube friends to subscribe to our show. If you're watching this video for the first time and you haven't decided to click that yellow button yet, click it right now. Also, I want to give a shout out to my co-host, Mikkel. Mikkel auditioned for a role in a play on Friday, and he won the part. And today is the actual first day of rehearsal, so congratulations to you, Mikkel. And, before I go on and on about this video, I just feel that big things are going to happen for us this summer. And, if it don't happen, I'll still be happy. But I just got a feeling like something big is going to happen. So thank you so much for being a subscriber of the Scorpion Show. Thank you so much for telling your friends about us, your family about us, calling the Scorpion Show hotline. If you haven't called it yet, it's 267-940-7585. If you call, I might answer the phone. Like you guys have been joining me on Glaad TV, recently Ustream. I'm just very, very happy and I'm very thankful. And I want to say thank you all so much. Also, I want to send my condolences out to the family of Ed McMahon. He lost his life today. And, I'm not really that big on Ed McMahon. Like, I know he did Star Search, but I don't know him from his past. Because I know he's been on TV forever. He was 86 years old. My condolences go out to his family. And also my condolences go out to the 9 victims who lost their lives in the D.C. metro crash. It was very unfortunate. And, I know a lot of people are glad to be alive after surviving that, but please pray for the families of those who lost their lives. Also, on another sad note, it's all over Twitter, it's all over the internet, it's all over the news. John and Kate are filing for a divorce. Now, I never watched this show. I'm not into this show. I know they got six kids they had at one time, and twins, of course, that they had at one time. So John and Kate plus 8. Now, what I want to know is how the hell do you start dating after you have 8 children? I wouldn't even want to be a part of that mess. I think that they should work out whatever they got, whatever problems they have, and just move on with their lives. It's better that they stay together for the children, or live it. I don't know how the hell they're going to do it. I just think that they should not get a divorce. Like, they both cheated, okay, whatever. Get back together and work it out for the children. You got 8 kids, and they're all young. It just doesn't look right. That's my whole opinion. When a lot of y'all ask me, what do I think about it? They shouldn't be getting a divorce. They need to stay together. 8 children, that's a fucking mess for them to get a divorce. Ciara has a new video out, and it's called Work. I seen the video today. I don't remember who sent it to me on Twitter, but I want to say thank you so much. If you go to thatgrapejuice.net, you can see the full video. You can see the full video and not the one that was recorded from the television. I'll post a link to the video on the side. I really, really enjoyed this video. And I sent Ciara 2 messages on Twitter saying, for real, Ciara, you're only going to release this video overseas? You need to be releasing that video here. It's a hot-ass video. I can hear people saying, work, 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 work in the club, not Like a Surgeon. Like a Surgeon is like a sex song, but come on, it's the summertime. We're trying to have fun, not trying to be playing doctor and all that bullshit. So, Ciara, if I were you, I would release that video over here too. And also, I want to give a shout out to Missy because she looked good in that video. But bitch, when are you going to release a new album? I have been waiting for almost 5 years for a new album, and I think that we deserve a new album, Missy. So stop fucking playing and give us an album. Okay, Glaad want Perez Hilton to apologize for calling will.i.am a faggot. And I agree. He was one of the main people that was upset when Isaiah Washington called T.R. Knight a faggot. He was leading this crusade to get him fired. And now you want to say that, the best thing you could think of to get someone upset was to call him a faggot, and like you actually standing by this, and now you want to ridicule Glaad for them to ask you to apologize. Perez Hilton just needs to grow up. And it does look like this is like a big publicity stunt. He's sitting on video for 11 minutes. All he had to do was just say what he had to say. He ain't had to call nobody out their name. He didn't have to do that. And Perez is what, 30 years old, and he's acting like he's 15. Perez Hilton, just please grow up. Please don't use a name that is so derogatory and use it against someone else. Perez, you were just wrong. And everyone knows that Perez is in the wrong. And what my thing is, I don't think that Perez should have got punched in the face. But when you intimidate people, what do you think they're going to do? Some people resort to violence and some people walk away. Everybody is not going to walk away like Perez would do. But everybody's not going to act an asshole like Perez neither. You know, he could have said what he had to say in a nice way and not be shady about it. I just feel really, really strong about this. And I'm glad that you guys love my skit that I did yesterday. And if you haven't watched it, I encourage you to watch my Perez Hilton skits. There was something else I wanted to say. Let me see if I can remember. If I can remember anything else that I wanted to say about this. I don't know. But, you know, he got the boom, boom, pow. That's how I look at it. Kelly Rowland and David Guetta are #1 in the UK. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Kelly Rowland. And I just want you to know that, yes, I will always support you. And thank you so much for sending me that direct message on Twitter. They have the #1 single in the UK. I probably said that already. When Love Takes Over is #1, and I'm very excited. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs for the summer. So, you know, congratulations to Kelly and David. And they're just doing big things. They're on this big promotional trail, performing everywhere. You know, when Kelly comes out with her new album, I expect to see her doing the same things that she is doing right now. A. Marie's new single, Why Are You, is now available on iTunes. I purchased it this morning. And, you know, I don't know if I'm going to purchase it as a gift. Y'all let me know if I should gift it to one of y'all. Wimbledon. Wimbledon is my favorite tennis grand slam, period. You know, I've been watching it. I didn't get a chance to see Serena play yesterday or Venus play today, but I know they won their matches. Congratulations to them. I want to see them in the finals. And, you know, Venus is the queen of grass, as they've been saying for a long time. But, you know, I want Serena to win. I want Serena to knock Venus out of Wimbledon and take the championship home. What else? Okay, a lot of people have been asking me, like, why do I feel the way I do about Day 26 should be performing with Beyonce? I mean, it's okay that Rich Girl is opening up for Beyonce, but I think that people are just going to sit down and be like, child, we don't know who they are. They haven't even established themselves as artists. They don't even have a hit on a radio, and they're opening up for Beyonce. You know, it sounds like, you know they got to connect to be opening up for Beyonce. That's just my opinion. Y'all can't curse me out. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about Perez Hilton. You know, he did not deserve to get beat up for his opinion. And, you know, I felt a backlash when I was in Miami. You know, people was ready to come to blows with me over Beyonce. It's like, how can you get upset with me over my opinion? It's not that serious to where you want to fight me. So I understand what Perez is saying. Like, it's just my opinion. It should not get you upset because, first of all, I'm not even talking about you. Now, if someone felt I said something wrong about them and that I shouldn't say it about them, then they could talk to me and we could talk about it, and I'll tell them, like, this is why I felt that way. Not for your stand to come to try to attack me over something I said. Like, grow up. It's not even that serious. Okay, back to Day 26. I think that they should be opening up for Beyonce because they are bigger. They are a group. And, you know, they got the girls in the audience. They got the gays in the audience. And, you know, they could be taking advantage of that and getting people to buy their music. So, I don't know. I think that Diddy is not working hard enough for them. Like, they're on the pre-show of the BET Awards. Why can't they get on the main stage? We're talking about Diddy. Diddy, you know, fuck it. You know, I just think that Diddy is not working hard enough for them. And, pretty much that's it. I think that they should be opening up for Beyonce. Maybe Rich Girl and Day 26 could have opened up. But it didn't happen. I want to know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think Day 26 should be opening up for B? They got an album out, mind you. The album been out for, 3 months? And I don't know what it's doing. It's not. I know it's not selling. I don't even hear them on the radio. I don't even see them on the charts. But anyway, it's just a shame when you got someone that don't really care about you as your manager or your boss. Diddy is not working hard enough. Diddy's only working hard enough for himself. And if you ever want a recording contract, if you only want 15 minutes of fame, sign with Bad Boy. If you don't, sign with somebody else that's going to take your career and like try to reach you up, you know, to get everyone to know who you are. And that's how I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I want to see if you guys can comment on everything that I talked about. Let's try that. Try to comment on everything that I talked about and not just one. I'll talk to y'all soon.